Good morning, everyone. It's Stephen Whiteside here from the uptrend.com with your morning market outlook for Monday, August 10th, 2026. It's fairly quiet out there this morning. Stock index futures are mixed. Commodities are also mixed, with gold down $2.10, while crude oil is trading higher, still trading below $80 on Monday morning. Now, the fear index is on a sell signal, whether you're looking at the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, or the Russell, all trending lower, and that is a good sign for the stock market. So far, options traders are not spooked at all coming into this week's trading action. Taking a look at commodities, we've got crude oil moving up over the past couple of days, gasoline moving up, natural gas moved up on Friday after making a new low on Thursday, so no trend changes there. Copper made a new high last week and pulled back on Friday. Copper miners continued to move higher. We've got the price of gold trending higher right now. It's on a buy signal. Gold miners had a great week last week. The gold mining sector is back on a weekly buy signal on top of the daily buy signals. The price of silver moved up last week, so did silver miners. And then we've got palladium and platinum, both on buy signals right now, both moving up last week. Taking a look at the major index ETFs, starting off in Toronto, we had a bearish reversal day on Wednesday. Still haven't taken out that high. The pros are still in control here. We're trying to get past the 54.69 level. Then looking at the Vanguard Canada ETF, again, we made a high on Wednesday, bearish reversal day, still looking to break out above that high, and that would take us up to $75 if we could do that. Moving into the US, the Vanguard Total Market ETF, all of these major index ETFs made highs on Wednesday, pulled back, and now we're trying to break through those highs. If we can do that on the Vanguard Total Market ETF, we're looking for a move up to $390.63. On the Dow, we're looking for a breakout and then a move up to 562.50 if we can do that. Looking at the S&P 500, our next target to the upside is 781.25. Looking at the NASDAQ 100, of course, that big number is 750. If we can start breaking away from the 718.75 level. Then looking at semiconductors are on a buy signal right now. Most semiconductors are on buy signals, but you'll notice that the pros have not taken control just yet, so that's not a good sign for the semiconductor trade. If we can continue to move higher here, 625 is our next mathematical target. And of course, right now we're trading below 600, so 600 could act as psychological resistance on the way up if we keep trending higher from here. Next up, let's take a look at the TSX most actives from Friday's trading action. And when you bring up this list, there can be up to 200 stocks in this list, so it's quite a big list. We are going to, of course, focus on the most actively traded stocks at the top of the list. You can resort this list several ways. You can click on the first column. That'll give you the strongest stocks. Click on it again. It'll give you the weakest stocks in this list. You can click on the second column. That'll give you all the new buy and sell signals. And as you can see, on Friday, we had 7 new buy signals and 2 new sell signals in this group of just under 200 symbols. And of course, you can also click on the sector listing, and that'll resort the list by sector. And if you're interested in a particular sector, then you can scroll down the list to get to your particular sector. Now, we didn't have any new buy or sell signals in the top of the most active list on Friday. B2Gold was not only the volume winner, it was up over 22% on the day. Enbridge continuing to move lower, heading towards those lows from back in April. Then we've got TELUS still on a sell signal here. TELUS, it's a tradable stock. You just have to remember what you're trading and where it's coming from. And there's always a limited upside. At some point in the future, that's going to change, but it hasn't changed yet. Just be aware that, yes, we can get 5 to 20% out of the stock. It's just not going to keep going from here. Looking at Barrick, it had a nice day on Friday, trading up just above the high of June, heading towards those May highs. Then we've got Equinox making a new high for this move on Friday, trying to take out the June high. Then we've got Canadian Natural Resources on a sell signal right now, not moving down too aggressively, unlike Suncor, which had a bad Wednesday and Thursday, continued to move lower on Friday. Manulife, which had a bullish reversal signal and then a bearish reversal signal, closing in the channel on Friday, looking for a close on Monday below $61.11 to give us a new sell signal. Having trouble getting out above 62.50. If we can do that, then 65.63 would be our next target. No change for Synovus, still on a sell signal here, not going anywhere. And then Whitecap still trading in the channels. Investors really like Whitecap right now, waiting for another buy signal here. Next up, let's move on to the New York most actives from Friday's trading action. And when you look at this list, the first thing you'll notice is that there's no new buy or sell signals in the top 10 most actively traded stocks from Friday's trading action. Now, at the top of the list is SpaceX, and beside the name, you've got two asterisks, and that tells us that this particular symbol does not have enough data to make a complete set of daily charts. If it had one asterisk, that would tell us that yes, there's enough data to make the daily charts, but not a full set of weekly charts or the monthly chart. It's telling us that right now SpaceX does not have enough data to make a full suite of daily charts, which leaves us with a blank spot here because we're not making a panic zone chart, so we don't have the number off the panic zone charts. And of course the D there's no S, there's no B, so there's no new buy or sell signal. Now, SpaceX moved up nicely on Friday, so it had a great day on Tuesday, no fall through to the upside on Wednesday or Thursday, and then Friday we had a nice pop. That might have something to do with the lockup period has started to open up, and we've got initial investors had the opportunity to do some selling. And I guess they didn't do a bunch of aggressive selling, and that put a bid into the stock on Friday. When we look at who's in control, you can see that the pros are coming back to take control. And if we're going to see fall through to the upside, it should happen on Monday. Looking at Hertz, a meme stock, second day of a buy signal here. The pros have taken control. So next target to the upside is 313. It's a meme stock. It's not something I'm going to chase. The trade desk lower on Friday, down nearly 22% on the day. Then we had Nvidia moving up, and we're trying to get above 225. If we can do that, 237.50 would be our next target. And we flamed out at that level back in May. Then we had a new high yesterday for Palantir and heading towards 175. That's our next target. Not a lot of movement in Intel. We're on a buy signal right now, but the pros have still not taken control. This trade in Intel may fade out fairly quickly. And we saw that the semiconductor sector itself not really getting enough interest from the pros at the moment. Looking at Ondas, still on a buy signal here, no change. B2 Gold, of course, we saw that trading on the TSX as well. There's SoundHound inside day on Friday, and then Path made a new high for this move. It is broken out above the top of our projected trading range on the daily chart. Our next target to the upside on the weekly chart is 1563. Okay, folks, that is all for this morning's presentation. So far, it looks like we're going to have a fairly quiet open at 9:30 Monday morning. You have a great day. Next time you'll hear my voice is on Tuesday morning.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theyuptrend.com.